Hey everybody, it's Georgie here, and today I just decided to think about random thoughts. Today's session will be about action comedy cartoons. Well, recently there's this new cartoon called Mau Mau, and it looks very interesting too. It looks very much like not even like the cal art style you have today. It's all like watercolors, and the characters all jagged, and it looks like quite full of action and that sort of thing. So sword fighting, kind of similar to Samurai Jack, but more child friendly in a way, with cats and that sort of and other animals. But it looks very cute. It looks very funny, and it looks very silly. But it looks like it's full of action and that sort of thing, and it makes me think, whatever happened to action comedy cartoons? I mean, it was the early 2000s and that sort of thing. It was absolutely crazy that there were so many action comedy cartoons until now. It just completely died out. And I literally do miss like when the characters get knocked down and that sort of thing. But now you got these stupid like Teen Titans Go and that sort of thing, which is kind of stupid in a way. And they completely dumbed down cartoons nowadays, the stupid cal art style and fart and burp and toilet humour and that sort of thing. But kids panty lap it up nowadays. Although you do have cartoons that back in the early 2000s mimicking anime, Japanese animation, like Avatar: The Last Airbender and the original Teen Titans. They were all like mimicking anime. And of course there was Super Robot Monkey Team, which is another cartoon which is literally like anime, was made in like by an anime studio back in the day, and it was, although it was animated in America, it's supposed to be like an American anime style and the cartoons and that sort of thing. Well, anyway, I just recently discovered some episodes on YouTube for 4 years ago. From 4 years ago, there was a YouTube channel, and suddenly just popped up in my recommendations, and I realised I just had like one of those feelings like, oh my god, I remember that show, it was great, as much as I got. So I watched some episodes, I just looked up like the episodes, and I found some YouTube channels that hosted high definition episodes, and sure enough, there was tons of them. There was tons of episodes. Not tons, of like 4 seasons of it, and the climatic end were just too bad because some of that shows wasn't even tied up. There was no loose ends tied up, like what happened during the characters and that sort of thing. Well, anyway, it's apparently the same. Well, as the director who the creator was actually the guy who basically directed the original Teen Titans. Not sure about the Go series, but he directed, I think his name is Zero or something. I don't know. Apparently he's Italian, but I don't know. He directed in 2012 TMNT or something. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was a pretty good series. I liked that. It was quite funny. And of course, it kind of like had meta humor in that show. Literally do references to the other series. Literally, it was a like Turtle First episode when he travelled back and even met the 80s selves. Yeah, they literally met the 80s selves, and including their comic book. They called it Primal Turtles or something. But yeah, that was pretty cool. That show was pretty cool in 2012. So clearly, action comedy cartoons have not yet died out, but kinda are now. Yeah, from wherever, like the 70s, 80s to now, to 2012, all action comedies have died or something. But it seems like Mau Mau is actually bringing them back. I'm not too sure because I haven't fully seen the series. I've just seen clips. But knowing Cartoon Network, it's going to be more likely to shoved in ungodly hours of the morning on the weekends, and mostly just being overshadowed by Teen Titans Go episodes. But we don't know yet. We don't know. They're advertising it, which is good, because they poorly advertise really good shows. Really do advertise really really good shows. They just like shove them in the middle of like a Mega Man fully charged cartoon. They really did not do a very good job on that cartoon. They did not do a very good job on Mega Man Fully Charged. I've seen that show. It's kind of good. And it's not really canon to the series, to the games. I mean, literally, it is not actually canon to the game, same as that Ruby Spears series. But anyway, the animation is okay. I mean, over time, I've seen the D-pad's reaction to it, and it was quite cool. Even they liked it. But anyway, I'm just talking about like action comedies and that sort of thing. And that's because I rediscovered Hyperforce, was this like really cool cartoon, and it's kind of cute. The animation is, it's okay, but it's like repeated animation. You can definitely tell like repeated animation in certain episodes, and yeah, we do have new animation, but seriously, the animation is kind of repeated. It's either because it's intentional, because it's supposed to represent like an old anime. Yeah, I think it's supposed to represent old anime because Zero's really into his anime, kind of geeky person and that sort of thing. And sure enough, it's quite funny in some parts. I mean, it's kind of Super Sentai. It's Power Rangers style, that sort of thing. And the main character looks kind of like Astro Boy. And of course, he's got a panty. He's like, I checked it out. It's like Cyborg 009 costume or something. And his name's literally Chiro, which is translated to hero in Japanese. Kind of ironic. But of course there's something else too, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. Well, anyway, the animation is quite weird, but I'm not talking about that show. Maybe I should one day, but it's hardly. And what I looked up on YouTube about the show, some things date way back from like 10 years ago when the series was still running, to like when YouTube was still young, and because I checked out like reactions and back looks and that sort of thing. But some shows are just like, well, some YouTube channels, because I've seen like some channels like Fizz Tucker and Netbug and that sort of thing, but they seem to, their channels seem to like died, and it's hardly really just to find out more about this show, because, well, there's not really much to say about the show. I mean, nothing really about this show. Well, there's loads of things to like undercover, and like yeah, the characters, the monkeys kind of got their stories unveiled, sort of discovered like who created them, what their purpose is, what they did before they met Chiro, that sort of thing. But not really. That didn't really happen. I mean, well, it did, but none of it's really like, so many loose ends need to be tied up. Like what happened before. Well, there's loads of things that happened before, but like loads of like what happened to Chiro before he met the monkeys, and what happened to the monkeys before they met him. So yeah, like what happened before then? It was even like Night of Fear and Skeleton King episodes that explained like what happened. Like, why would Skeleton King even have like clothes of Chiro? Like, is he like something to do with him? People say Captain Sugar Zoom may be related to him because he looks kind of similar, but I don't know. I mean, who knows? I mean, where did Jinmei come from? Like, who created her? Yeah, who created her? I mean, does she have that sort of like Astro Boy background when she was made to replace someone? Replace another child, and then something didn't go so well? I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy, really. But it's like been 15 years since the show broadcasted, and it's a shame that the show just like, does it still have like a fan base? Yeah, does it still have a fan base? That's a problem. Yeah, does it still have a fan base or not? I'm not too sure. Like, people still remember it. Some people don't. I mean, if the show does come back, will it literally be like if Sarah gets the rights back from Disney? Will he need to do like a Kickstarter or something to bring it back? And will it? You don't really think you'll get them that much money, because this show has kind of like disappeared, apart from shows that when I looked it up, and apparently people literally do remember it, because I kind of like on the Minos, people were discussing it, and Mino was first first created in like last year, and sure enough, I while looking up artwork, I sure did see like a My Hero Academia crossover with Hyperforce, which is kind of cool when someone just swapped the clothes with Deku and Shiro, which actually My Hero Academia literally just like was created like 2000 like 18, 17, was created like 2 years ago or 1 year ago, so clearly it's still relevant. I mean, I don't know why I'm talking about this show, and I'm talking about action comedies. I mean, Avatar: Last Airbender was pretty cool. I mean, it was quite cute, and of course it's kind of, well, just talking about Mau, which I hope it's going to be like an opening of action comedy cartoons. But like I said, if a show just like that show, Hyperforce, does come back, I mean, will Disney? I mean, what channel will it be on? I mean, Disney probably won't want it anymore. If so, let's just hope. Let's just hope that the show does not end up woke, because Disney seems to be becoming an SJW company, which is weird if you look at the background. If you look at what happened to them before that time, well, Mickey Mouse just sweeps it on the rug, don't they? But anyway, let's just hope that let's just hope it just ends up on Netflix or something. I mean, yeah, it seems that Netflix seems to be like all full of anime, but also live action cartoons and shows, like live action shows and that sort of thing. But I doubt it's going to be brought back. It's just absolutely crazy that the shows just had a kind of a big fan base. I'm not too sure. I mean, loads of shows have fan bases. Adventure Time, and there's a really big Steven Universe one right now. But who knows? Who knows? Well, everyone, let's just hope this talk is good. I mean, I'm sorry I stutter and that sort of thing, because it's just full on going through my mind right now. Maybe I should just go live, but not many people check me out. I'm only like over 500 subscribers, so. And yeah, my eyes just a bit weird because I squid. Well, everyone. Yeah, I got a Detective Pikachu poster in the background. Yeah, I'm watching a series. It's just absolutely crazy, that show. Can't believe I refound it. I mean, yeah, I got a My Hero Academia poster. That's the reason why I like anime. I liked anime ever since I was little. I mean, apparently, I had these strange, like, Princess Knight videos as a child, and I remember watching them, but I don't know about the dub. Actually, yeah, I watched when I dubbed. You can't really see it. No, that's the wrong way. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, My Hero Academia.